This week was a bit of a disaster. To be transparent, we didn't really have much planned. The forecast called for rain every day, and our original intention for this video was to show you what we do on our days off. But really what it turned into is a perfect example of how van life is fickle and you really never know when things will go wrong. I think we're just getting a bit stuck in the mud. We have like half a day of water left and that's it.
That does not look good. I don't know what to do because that was our last option.
To be fair, just because things get tough, that doesn't mean the journey isn't still well worth the struggle. It's just important to be realistic about van life because for all its glamour and fun, it's still life and things will go wrong.
Natalie is always the first one up, especially on days like today.
Aw, that's nice. I'm trying to think if that's true.
So today after she woke up and then woke me up, she started working on editing this week's video. And I cleaned up a little bit, did yesterday's dishes, and started working on next week's video. I try to help, but Natalie does most of the editing around here.
We have reached the point in the video editing process where it's time for Jimmy to review what I've been working on and add notes for me to go and work on later. It's really helpful when I'm trying to make creative decisions to have Jimmy's input on it. So that's where we are, and thankfully this lines up perfectly with lunchtime. Real quick, we'd like to thank Milani for sponsoring this portion of the video. Living in a van full-time, I cannot overstate how important it is to have a comfortable place to come back and relax after a long day out on the road. That's why we're excited to introduce you to Milani, the customer favorite award-winning sheets that everyone is talking about. With over 300,000 positive reviews, Milani's iconic sheet set is the epitome of comfort. Made from incredibly soft, double-brushed microfiber, these sheets are buttery soft to the touch. But that's not all. They're also low maintenance and really easy to care for. They're stain, shrink, wrinkle, and pill resistant, and can be machine washed and dried fast. Plus, Milani's signature lightweight, double-brushed microfiber wicks away moisture and keeps you cool while you sleep. With over 45 different colors and prints to choose from, you are sure to find a style that fits your aesthetic. These sheets also make a great gift for weddings, graduations, birthdays, housewarmings, and more. And with Milani's lifetime money-back guarantee, you can rest easy knowing that your purchase is risk-free. So if you want to experience the comfort and luxury of Milani's iconic sheet set, head on over to Amazon.com or Milani.com and use our coupon code MyMilani22 to get 15% off your order. So I have moved from editing to making our wraps for lunch. We don't show this in our videos very often because we eat the same thing for lunch literally every single day. It's just tortillas, tofu, some cheese, some veggies. Such a nice go-to. It makes us feel good and ready for the afternoon. I love this lunch. I look forward to it every day.
I think we're gonna take a break from working today. The spot we're staying is actually a really nice free campsite in New York. And we got really lucky because right across the campsite is a trailhead. I don't know much about it, but I think it's only a few miles. So we should be back before dinner. There's not many options when you're staying on free land. This is not a national park. This is a free amenity.
Less than a week ago, we were at Niagara Falls. So expectations are sky high. So this hike was within walking distance to our campsite, which we thought was crazy lucky. As it turns out, the gorge view from this trail was, I'm trying to think of a nice word for it, but it was basically underwhelming. So much so that we literally walked right by it without even noticing. Is that a parking lot?
We might have hiked too far. All right, I think we literally hiked right by it.
Really?
Yeah.
We should go find it. I need to see it move to believe it's real. It looks like a toy.
It looks like a gummy.
Looks like one that you're definitely not supposed to eat.
All right, I'm gonna bet that this is what we missed when we walked by. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, that's a gorge.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So dumb.
It's like straight down. It's such a cliff.
All right, admittedly, I don't think it really shows up on camera very well. It's right behind me and it's like a 50-foot drop, but through all the trees, it kind of just looks like a creek.
Sometimes it's worth it just for the hike itself. There doesn't have to be a really amazing, breathtaking overlook at the end. It's just nice to get outside.
It's about the journey and all the lizards you meet along the way.
Oh my god, I'm crying. The recipe calls for an entire onion, but I think I might just call it with half. That seems like plenty. This is only supposed to serve 2 people. There's not supposed to be any leftovers. I don't think we need more onion than that.
Don't be so sad about it. Every mom out there watching this is probably screaming at me right now.
I don't care. I'm not at all bothered by this because if he doesn't finish his, then I get to have it. So eat up.
That's called an ulterior motive.
True.
That's it, I swear. Tonight, Natalie's trying out a new recipe. We got introduced a couple weeks ago to 3 different HelloFresh recipes, which we've been kind of repeating the last few weeks. So this time she's looked up a 4th one. So we've never had this before. It's a brand new recipe.
Jimmy does all the dishes though, so he's definitely pulling his weight. Don't give him a hard time. This is a veggie burrito bowl. So it's black beans, jasmine rice, yellow onion, and then I made a corn salsa for the first time.
It's just a pile of salsa.
Yeah, I needed to make it in one of our dinner bowls, but like I need to serve up in the dinner bowl, so I have to displace it for a second, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
See if I can drizzle it. It's not very drizzly, but it looks good.
It looks like ranch.
Ah! This is actually how your mom makes her ranch dip. It's really similar.
The person that keeps me alive.
Oof, this looks good. Alright. This is definitely getting added to our rotation. It's so good.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Is it actually good?
It's really good.
You're not just saying that.
No, I can definitely, the cilantro adds to it for sure.
No, that's really good.
Aw, thanks.
You're the best.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks for letting me watch you make me food.
Anytime. Thank you in advance for washing all the dishes.
Oh, that's true. Alright, cheers.
Dinner was great. We're definitely going to be doing that again. We've reached the part of the night where we would normally wind down with a TV show or watch some YouTube, but where we're parked, we have pretty much 0 cell service. Because of that, we're probably not going to last that much longer tonight. We might turn in a little bit earlier than usual, but we'll pick you back up tomorrow.
So our morning routine pretty much looks the same every day. Natalie gets out of bed before me and she makes her tea, the caffeinated kind, of course. We're both not big morning people at all. We usually write out what we need to do for the day. We try to keep it small so we don't get too overwhelmed, and we do our best to get to as many as we can. Today, we basically just need to go into town. This spot has been amazing, but it has zero internet, and it's Sunday, so we really need to upload this next video. So we're gonna go into town, probably get some showers, because it's been too long, and upload the video as well. It's always sad leaving such a nice spot, but I think we'll probably be back here tonight. We're only like 15 minutes away from town, and this is probably one of the best spots in the area. Also, now I know why it's so jerky when Natalie drives. Her feet don't touch the ground.
Are they supposed to?
Yes, they're 100% supposed to touch the ground.
Oh, I had to sit like, okay, it's really uncomfortable to try to make my heel touch.
She's not that short.
I am though, that's, Jimmy doesn't understand.
Not a bad park. So we're at our first spot for the day. We're near Watkins Glen, and we're right next to one of the Finger Lakes. I've already forgotten the name, so maybe we can throw it up on the...
Seneca.
Seneca. Okay.
Lake.
We'll scratch that. Natalie knows. We're at Seneca Lake. We started looking at the editing, and we're kind of at a disagreement with some of the music, so we've taken a break. Natalie's making, you guessed it, wraps again for lunch, and we're gonna dive back into it after that.
I feel bad for you guys that we're like bringing you along while we're doing chores and making wraps, and like, this feels like all the boring stuff, but it's part of the, gosh, I hate this phrase, but the reality of van life. It's not always like traveling and going and doing hikes. There's like a lot of little stuff in the middle that's honestly kind of fun too.
You want to go while you're warming up? So we thought we'd take this opportunity to talk through.
We've been doing this all day. We're past that.
Yeah, this should be the easy pass-through.
It should be.
All right, you ready?
Ready. We have not been doing very well if you look at our to-do list. We spent way more time working on the music for this video that we're editing than we expected to, but sometimes it goes that way and it's alright. We are working on getting it uploaded, so pretty soon we'll be able to check one more thing off of our list, but it's about like 5 p.m. and we got here before lunch, so we've really been going at this for a while. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to get a shower today, but I don't know. I mean,
Uh-oh.
we'll take one tomorrow, I guess. It's not ideal, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
So, as Natalie's mentioned, we have not completed the whole list, but we went ahead and added something on there that we forgot about. We're really close to running out of water, and I think there should be a water fill-up nearby. We survive pretty much entirely off of this one app called iOverlander, and that's how we find all these free campsites as well as free water fill-ups. The water fill-ups are a lot more rare and sparse than the campsites usually are, and this time I think we got lucky. There's one state park in town that I think we can swing by and get water there.
To be honest, we tried to fill up water at 2 different state parks several days ago, and neither of them had the connections active anymore. Like they're disconnected for the season or had been totally removed. So we're hoping we're about to get lucky, but otherwise we might kind of be in trouble. Nobody at the kiosk. Should I go around?
Yeah, let's go around.
All right.
Oh, it's like closed though. I checked it just in case, and no, they're both shut off.
Really?
Yeah, so I think they just turned off the entire water line. I don't know what to do because that was our like last option.
You think that'll sit here?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we might have to pay for an RV park for a night. Or go to an RV park and work out a deal.
Yeah.
Because, like, the campgrounds are closed, but the RV parks, like, that's a business. They gotta run year-round.
And then we can turn into here. That's probably the place to register.
They've got ice. We could just buy a bunch of ice and melt it down.
$2 a bag.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so after talking about it, I think we'd feel a little too uncomfortable using their spigots while no one's here, while the office is closed. I just feel bad about it. So I think we might come back tomorrow and talk to someone, maybe give them $5 and let us use their RV spigot.
It's frustrating a little bit because this is immediately across the street, like within walking distance from where we've been parked all day since 9 a.m.
So we could have come over here and got water at any point and we didn't.
Yep, we waited till they closed, so that's on us a little.
Yeah, we've got to come back into town anyway to shower.
Productive day.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by yourself.
Oh my gosh. It's a little muddy.
Uh-huh. Thanks for driving.
You're welcome.
Those plants are going wild.
I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right.
We've been driving for a couple of miles and we haven't seen another person, dog, car, house, nothing. It's just woods out here. And I know it's rainy and I get a little nervous driving in the mud because I don't want to slide off the road. But we've got some nice all-terrain tires. Jimmy's driving and it doesn't hurt his arm apparently. And honestly, it's so pretty out here. I'm really excited to be out here.
All right.
Is that our spot?
Yeah, it's our spot. No one's there.
Nice.
Hold my hand. Don't let go. I understand.
Is this good?
Yeah, it looks great.
It's a little slippery, but I think it's okay.
Can I come back inside now? It's raining.
Yeah, you can come back inside through here.
I don't know, it's really muddy right here. Jeez, look at that. Alright, does that turn out okay? Okay, so I want to eat my bar first. We were having a teeny bit of trouble leaving our spot to go to the gym, and we might be a tiny bit stuck in the mud. The wheels are spinning whenever we try to drive forward, and it's been raining non-stop the last couple days. Do you want me to come help you? You think that's enough?
Probably fine. I think it's just, there's a hill on the back, and so it needs to lift the whole van over the tiny little hill of mud.
Oh.
I stuck a couple branches underneath it, so I hope that'll help.
Ready? Take two. Yep, that's a little better.
I bet it was the branches. I'm gonna move them to the front.
Yeah, it seemed to help a lot.
Get farther.
Yeah, it's closer. Nice! Yes! I've never been more excited to go to the gym in my life. We made it out of the mud. I'm so proud of Jimmy. He handled that so well. He's like so calm and I'm just like freaking out. We're gonna have to call somebody to come help us, and he's like, no, let's just go get some sticks. He knows how to like change some settings on the car. And got us out. Good job, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was unexpectedly annoying.
That was like long overdue. I don't want to say how long overdue, but too long.
All right, well, it took us a lot longer to take showers than we thought.
My fault.
It's okay. We drove an hour to get to this Planet Fitness, and now we're like an hour away from our camp spot. There's a lot of state forests around here that offer pretty good campsites, but a lot of them are closed, the roads aren't maintained, and it's just kind of a gamble. So I think we're gonna go back to our original campsite. We are gonna try to get water on the way, but it's too late to try that RV park that we saw yesterday. So if we still can't find it today, we'll try one more time tomorrow, and we gotta figure something out because we have about 12 more hours of water left.
Not 12 continuous hours, like if we left the faucet running, but you know what we mean. We have like half a day of water left, and that's it. Wish me luck.
That does not look good.
I was optimistic because there's a big puddle on the ground under the spigot, but that's definitely just from the rain because that is not connected.
So that was one of the spigots that we checked a few days ago, but it's now May and things start to open up in May, so we were hoping they turned on the water line in this park, and they have not.
We're probably gonna end the video here though because we don't want to drag things out. It's taken us way longer than we planned to finish our little list of chores, but that's just how it goes sometimes, you know?
So with that, we're gonna end it here. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with us this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and
bye!
It's gonna be